Second grade, 7 years old. My brother was talking about periods. I didn't like the fact that he was laughing at them, so I decided to ask my mother. So I asked her, "Mom, what's a period?" And she replied, "It's punctuation. You put it at the end of a sentence." That day, my dad gave me a card, and it said, "To my little girl, who isn't so little anymore." Terrified, my mother had just given me sanitary napkins. She told me I had to put the used pads in a can underneath the kitchen sink. I didn't know what to do, so I got scared. I put all my used pads in a brown paper bag and hid them away in my room. In junior high, brown trips before it came coincided with the little hairs that grew under my arms. It grew unevenly. One side had hair, the other didn't. 16, sort of scared. My mom had just given me codeine. We had bunk beds. We always lay down there. My mom was so uncomfortable. One day, I snuck in late at night without turning on the lights, and my mother just found the pads that I hid in the brown paper bags which I hid in my room. 12 years old, still in my underwear. I hadn't gotten dressed yet. I was sitting on the staircase, looked down, and there I saw it. I saw blood. Which reminds me, when I was 7 years old, my mother noticed my underwear. And you know what? She gave me plastic diapers. I mean, what on earth is that? And you know, she is a very, very warm person. She would say, "Let's go get you a pad." My friend Marcia, they celebrated when she got hers. We all wanted our periods. We all wanted it now. When I was 13, right before Codex, I remember I wore this black dress to church, and you know what? Blood got on that dress. At the back of my dress, I didn't know what to do. I mean, nobody could see it, but I still felt guilty. 10.5 years old, brown gunk was on my underwear. Ew! Someone told me how to put in a tampon, but the funny thing was, it only went in halfway. And from that day on, I mentioned my period as an inexplicable phenomenon. My mother told me I had to use rags. She was not a fan of tampons. You know what she would always say? "Never ever put anything in your sugar dish."
กดใหม่
กดออก
What you do?
ไม่รู้จะพูดยังไงวะแม่งแบบแม่งกวนตีนนะอะไรอย่างเงี้ยอะไรนะ